So we've lined up a few ducks now, ready to jettison some of our excess baggage. And some of that baggage, I would say, were firmly rooted value judgments or beliefs. Call it bias if you like. These sorts of things that they really lean into us when we don't want them to, because wouldn't it be great to be open-minded, to be able to look at things with a refreshed perspective, or several, maybe, or if you could swap lenses, for example, and see the thing in a different way. For example, seeing it from another person's point of view, and then go, I kind of understand their point of view. If I kind of understood that faster, we'd integrate a lot better. And I guess most of the issues humans have, I think, are interpersonal or intrapersonal, as in differences that we may think we have. We may not really have them. We may actually be very similar. It's something I wanted to tell several people, but I just haven't had that opportunity to have the conversation at all. I mean, it's never going to come up, is it? This is the problem between people, is that then are we ever going to be able to sit down and just say, listen, I've had these issues, or whatever, and I'd love to just bring them up because I think that some of it I might have attributed to you, or there may have been some misunderstanding, or let's say misplaced emotion that shouldn't have been there, that stopped me from seeing what should have been happening. In that I'm someone who doesn't understand if they've not made a friend, what have they done? This is how I sort of approach things. And if someone really hates me, I can kind of feel that, only because maybe I'm oversensitive too, that I tend to feel the daggers first before the person's even thrown them at me. And so my expecting the worst doesn't help. But then, you try to integrate a traumatic past into an optimistic future. And then you try to smooth these perspectives together. I mean, and there are some bridges that must remain crumbled that you never can cross back over. I suppose I have to accept who I'm becoming, and that I have to let go of certain things that I was. And that's part of what I got to do.